All right, we are outside of Orlando today. New body of water out here on Lake Gentry. Pretty standard Florida looking lake. We got Kissimmee grass, lily pads, and super dark tannic water. Water looks fairly clear. There's a little bit of grass I noticed as I was coming out, like a kind of like a pondweed of sorts, you know, a hydrilla-y type grass. Didn't see a lot of it, but you know, so there's probably some grass out here somewhere. But just wanted to get out, you know, just poke around, do something new. You know, it's we had some nice fall weather there for a couple weeks. It started to get hot again, so I don't have high hopes for today. But we got a lipless crankbait tied on just to cover water, maybe get on the outside of, you know, the maybe mid-depth perimeter of this lake, outside of where all these pads and Kissimmee grass are. And then, you know, the main thing was I was thinking about is the new working class zero. We got the GutterToad. This is the 6-inch version, so this is, there you go, that's the biggest size that is made. And just thought this would be a fun place to test this out, toss this around, buzz it over some pads and around these clumps of grass and such. So I don't know, you know, fall and stuff, as soon as we get in the cooler months, the topwater bite's really going to start picking up. We're probably a little early, but yeah, you can always catch a random bass here and there on topwater. You know, you never know, so we're going to do it. Oh God, dude, oh guy, oh my God, we got a bite. Holy cow, that fish jacked me all to hell. Look at this mess. How the F does that happen, dude? That was on the GutterToad though. It was a very, almost like he sucked it down, didn't quite get it. I probably swung way too quick as I, you know, the first few bites when it's, you know, top water time or swim bait season, you always tend to overreact a little too quick because you're just excited, and it's been a while. I just really completely zoned out, not thinking of anything, you know, not expecting to actually even get bit kind of deal. And there we go, we got one. It was right in this clump. He came up right in the midst of this clump of kind of submerged timber, and there's plenty of that in this lake. So here we go. If I can undo this tangled mess I got, then maybe we can keep going. Maybe we can actually get a bite today, or get another bite, land a bass. That'd be awesome. I think that was a decent one too. Oh guy, there was another bite, dude. That was a bite though. Didn't eat it at all. Just kept reeling, and it kind of, he just came up, slapped at it. It was something though. It was something. That was something, right? That's two somethings. It's not nothing. So that's exciting. It's a pretty big presence. This is the biggest one. This is a 6-inch. I got this in the 5. It comes in a 4-inch too. You know, I usually in baits with multiple sizes, I'm gonna go the smallest and the largest. You know, if I'm gonna mess around with them, start messing around with baits and stuff. But I just thought, I'm gonna go the 5 and the 6 and just not even worry about the 4. The 5 inches, and it's a, you know, this is a pretty good profile. It's not too crazy, the 6-inch, and that's the biggest one. The 5 is, it's, you know, it's, the 5's maybe a little bigger presence wise than your average buzz toad, I'd say. The 4 is definitely downsized, so I thought we'd just go those two sizes and mess around with those. So 6-inch is probably all we're going to throw today. Oh, guy. That was a little swatty swat. Something came up and swatted at it. Oh, damn it. There was another bite. God, he almost had it. Dang it, man. That fish almost had it. He had it just enough for me to swing. I paused for a minute on that one, too. It was almost like he had it in his mouth. I think he might have just kind of had a little grasp on it. Oh, there you go. You can see the teeth marks of that guy right there. He kind of had it. He just didn't have it. Couldn't help it, man. I swung. I couldn't help it.